Life doesn't change in the big moments. It changes in the quiet ones we almost miss. This is Days Like These. I'm J. Malik Asher, and I'm glad you're here. This is a 3-part series. Not everything here will feel comfortable, but if you listen all the way through, it might feel honest. Start at the beginning. Stay with it. This is episode 1. Off Route by Design. Some of us, not all of us, but some of us aren't broken. We're just not built for mass production. Some of us don't fall out of relationships because we're toxic. We fail because the container is wrong. We keep trying to pour oceans into shot glasses and then calling the ocean the problem. Marriage, cohabitation, white fence, shared toothbrush, shared trauma, shared expectations we never consented to. That works for some people, but it does not work for me. Every relationship I've been in reshaped me, rewired me, exposed me. Different morals, different values, different perspectives. So no, those weren't failures. They taught me who I am. And let me be very clear. I didn't leave. I stayed. Every time. They left. Not because I was too little, but because I outgrew the box they needed me to stay inside. Labels are cages with nicer fonts. Single, married, successful, normal, settled down, grown up. Says who? Labels don't describe you, they compress you. And when I leaned into my purpose, when I leaned into who I am and whose I am, I outgrew the label rack entirely. I don't fit on the shelf. I don't hang on the wall. I don't come in your size. Let me say something that makes people decently uncomfortable. I don't want to share my life by default. I want choice. I want intention, not distance. Desire, not neglect. Choice. I want to miss you. I want to come see you. I want to leave. I want to come back. I want to return to my kingdom. You return to your domain. That's not cheating. That's not promiscuity. That's not avoidance. That's intentional intimacy. Let me say this cleanly. I believe in monogamy. I believe in the sacredness of choosing one person. I believe in waking up every day and deciding again and again that this is my person. That's not the part I question. What I question is the assumption that love requires shared walls to be real. I don't want obligation. I don't want performance, because performance collapses the moment the curtain closes. But the truth doesn't need a fucking stage. You know what's wild? I could be a millionaire, awards, accolades, impact, peace, and society still would say, yeah, but not married. No kids though. And you don't exactly fit the mold. That's 4 strikes in a game that was rigged before I even showed up. Meanwhile, a man with less joy, less peace, less self-awareness, but a ring and a mortgage gets called successful. That's not a value system, that's a hostage situation. Success is not reproduction. Success is not proximity. Success is not performing adulthood for applause. Success is this. Do you sleep at night? Do you like yourself when you're alone? Does your life feel honest? If yes, congratulations, you beat the system. I'm not behind. I'm off route by design. I don't owe society a family photo. I owe myself a peaceful nervous system. I'm not lonely. I'm selective. I don't want what everyone wants. That's not a flaw. That's a filter. The real flex? I'm not hard to love. I'm hard to contain. The most dangerous thing you can do is live a life that looks good and feels like a lie. Some of us aren't afraid of being alone. You're afraid of being honest, because honesty costs you the script, the plot, the safety of being understood by people you don't even respect. Burn that script. My home, your home, our world. And in this world, I don't live by anyone's standards. I live by my humanity. And that means I still belong. That's not rebellion. That's freedom with boundaries. Sleep well tonight. You're not late. That's it. In this one, we named it. Not everything that doesn't work is failure. Sometimes it's just not built for who you are. But once you see that, you start to see where it shows up in your life. And in the next episode, we're getting into what happens when people build lives that look right but feel wrong. If something in this episode stayed with you, good. That means the conversation isn't over. There's days like these. Remember, you still matter.